My name is Edward Del Fabro. Born in Miami, Florida. Worked at Woodlawn Cemetery for a few years, putting my wife through nursing school. Then worked for the City of Miami Beach Fire Department for 28 years.
And I heard you were a chief. Is that true?
Yes.
How long were you a chief?
About 10 years.
That's fantastic. And weren't you on some special squad?
I served as a SWAT medic for the Miami Beach Police Department SWAT team.
How did you get into running?
I always enjoyed running, but only did one organized race in 1989, which was my first ever marathon, and it was on a dare with another fireman without any training or preparation. And my next one wasn't until 2006.
So in the process of this, how did running become a passion for you?
My passion for running was kind of always there, just never did organized races until 2006. And then I read a book and talking about Dean Carnacki doing the 50 states, and it captured my imagination. So I wanted to set out and do the 50 states one time. That was my goal.
What personal goals have you accomplished in running?
Well, my goals for running keep changing. My initial goal was just to do one marathon and never run another one again, back in '89. Once I got the goal for the 50 states, I was only able to do a few a year because I was working full-time, and also I was on a triathlon team at the time training for Ironmans. So wasn't a whole lot of spare time, and our coach didn't like us doing too many races on our own because he thought that it might spoil our chances of doing well in the Ironman.
So you've done Ironman competitions?
Yes.
What was that like? How many have you done? Have you done halves or fulls?
2 full Ironmans and a bunch of halves and sprints and Olympic distance. And the first one was, I didn't intend ever doing a triathlon, but the coach of our running group down in Miami wanted to start a tri-team with all brand new triathletes that had never done a triathlon before. So he wanted to take us from 0 to Ironman in 1 year. We chose Ironman Brazil for our first race, and out of the 10, 9 of us, including our coach, completed the race successfully. The 10th guy broke his arm on a bike accident, so he did not travel with us. So coach did a great job, 100% accomplishment.
How did you discover mainly marathons?
I really don't remember how I found out about mainly marathons. I needed Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, and Utah, the western states, to finish out my first 50. Somehow I learned about them along the way back in 2016. Those were the first ones I did with mainly.
Has that experience changed your goals? From what I've heard, a lot of people their goals they up their goals a lot when they're involved with mainly marathons. How has that affected you?
My goals have changed multiple times since running with mainly marathons. I enjoyed the experience so much, finishing my first 50 states at the inaugural Hawaii mainly event. From there I went to halves and knocked out 50 states halves, probably half of them with mainly. Then just picked up steam towards a second attempt, and met a guy named Nick Nicholson along the way, who was going for several Guinness records, including the most marathons in a year, quickest to 1,000, most 50Ks in a year. And we became really good friends. He's from London, and he would come over here to the U.S. to run, and whenever he did, we would room together, ride share together, that kind of thing. Became very close friends, and I kind of got caught up with his goals. Not that I could ever come close to what he did, but it encouraged me to have my biggest year, which was 121 back in 2019.